Hey there guys, my name is Jacob Allen Clark and I'm the director for Special Delivery. Over to my right here, I've got
Taylor Hoos. I'm the creative producer and writer.
We're just gonna, kind of tell you a little bit about what Special Delivery is.
Special Delivery is a story about a lovable yet a little quirky delivery driver named Max who finds himself in a couple situations that don't normally happen on your average pizza delivery night.
I'm already pretty awkward. I'm sure it reads on this tape, but oh my goodness gracious, in high school, it was like a million times worse. And I think Max, he's got that going on. He's a little in his head. And I think that when he gets himself in the situations that he gets into, to already be kind of an anxious, awkward teen, I think these situations are super high stakes.
And where those situations take him, you'll just have to see in the film. But it's a lot of fun, it's a good romp, and very funny, if I do say so myself.
So now we want to talk a little bit about why this story is important. It's like, why does this film need to get made? Why should you care about this silly little film, huh?
This story is important to me because, when I first came across it, I was in college, and at the time I was a delivery driver myself. I made it as a student film during my junior year. What I really like about the story, the main thing, is the character Max, and I just kept playing with him and how could we make him someone that anyone in the audience could pick up and get in line with and want to watch him through this crazy adventure. I feel like it's a story that should be told because it's funny and it's engaging and it really has some heart to it as well, I think. And I think you're really gonna like the character Max and what we've done with him and the situations we put him in. That's my plan with it. What do you like about it?
Yeah, obviously everything you had said aside from, I don't have experience being a delivery driver or anything like that, but when I first read the script, I was just like, wow, it's just such a interesting idea, and it's like a really fresh take on films that we've seen before of these kind of like coming of age, rites of passage sort of, crazy night sort of things, and the twists and the turns that the script took really intrigued me. But again, like the character of Max, it was just like he's just such this little lovable dork, you're just like, Max,
Because I'm a lovable dork.
Yeah, exactly. But what really excited me is whenever we started talking about it and me being like, yeah, dude, this project's so cool, we should just partner up on this. I can direct, you've wrote it already, and then you could create and produce. Beyond that, it was being able to tap into the insane talent that we have here in KC. We've got some really cool people signed on to be on this project. I'm looking forward to that part of it because making the film itself, being on set with people, they almost can become like a second family, and this is a shoot that's going to take, more than a day or two. It's going to be a 4 or 5 day long shoot. So it's going to be, us really getting to hang out and just create something special with a really special group of people. One thing, we are not making anything off of this. None of the money that you guys will contribute goes to either of us. We're both working entirely for free, but the money is going to be going to stuff like food for the cast and crew, getting good meals in people's bellies while they're on set, working long days, paying people, paying for locations, paying for different just needs here and there for, props. And if anybody's traveling in from out of town, we have potentially some people, like Taylor here is coming from the Springfield area, so we might have more people coming from Springfield. So just having the flexibility there to be able to pay people for their time on this project, as well as provide them food, and really just the money we're asking for too is, a fraction of what we normally would need for something like this. If this was a Hollywood, level film where we were abiding by every single exactly what people should be getting paid, our budget would be 5 times the size it is. So we're really, although it seems like a lot, we're really using the money that will be given as much as possible. We're just freaking ringing that dollar bill until the last little drops come out of it on everything that we're doing here. And that also goes into any extra money that we raise for this is going to be going straight back to just paying people more for their time, as well as helping us kind of offset some festival costs for submitting to different film festivals. All right, and then how are you going to be able to watch this film? Where is it going to be? You know, where is it at? So first off, we're going to be submitting it to a ton of festivals, and we're aiming for some big festivals with this film. So the restrictions there are a little bit tighter, so it won't be online until after its festival run is completely over, to avoid any, stepping on any toes there. So we have a private premiere planned for this film that's going to be here locally in KC, and we'll also have one in Springfield. And there's perks over in our Indiegogo where you can go and reserve a ticket as part of your contribution, as well as a ton of other super cool perks. We've got t-shirts, patches, posters, the original screenplay in a PDF. I mean, we've got so many things. You can't believe all the things we have.
It's gonna be so cool. It's nerdy stuff, but it's cool.
It's so cool. You guys don't even know, okay?
So how can you help us? Well, there'll be a link to our Indiegogo down there, and you'll find a bunch of different tiers of amounts that you can donate, and with what rewards come with that. You can also help us out by sharing this. If you have any locations or friends that might want to be involved, we could really use some help in those departments as well, because as big as our budget may look, it's not going to cover everything that we need. We're going to have to find that just through connections. So any way you think you can help, please check out our Indiegogo. There'll be an email as well that you can hit us up with and send your ideas. Anything you can offer though, whether it's $5 to $100 to whatever. We greatly appreciate it and cannot thank you enough, and we will make you proud with it. I can guarantee that.
So thank you guys for checking out this video, for contributing to our cause if you have already. And if not, then you don't need to. Just share this. Sharing it is enough. It really helps. So thank you all again, and let's go make a kick-ass film.
Thank you guys.
Nice. All right.